Going through the Twitter right now out here in Houston for the Super 16 extravaganza, put together by my man Cheat Sheet, GB Hicks. Houston's one of my favorite cities to come out, watch talent. I love the basketball aspect, I love the nightlife. Yeah.
Man, Super 16 extravaganza. I mean, it speaks for itself. Of course, extravagant is first. First of all, this is a type of event. It's the 16 of the top high school teams, projected high school teams in the area, a greater Houston area. Well, what we do is we have to rally those guys and convince those guys to all come under the same roof, play a little weekend of basketball, you know, for fun's sake. And it kind of helps determine us and kind of helps everybody gauge who's, not necessarily number one, but who's, you know, who's in the right range as we go into the season. And what happens, I mean, this is the 8th year I think we've been doing this. And it's came to the point where it's a lot of the teams in the area, they can't afford to say no.
One of the real dudes out here, man, running around. Got a son, plays in Houston area basketball. Ivy League student, man. Ivy League student. Robert Hatter right here, man. Tell us about some of the athletes you work with.
Some of the athletes I work with, Charles Wilson, Michael Red, Penny Hardaway. I don't know if y'all remember a long time ago with the Little Penny campaign. My company helped start that campaign. And over the years, Orlando Pace, Rashard Lewis, it's just so many guys. A lot of football guys, Ty Law, LeVar Arrington. You know, sports agency called Professional Sports Planning. Now we switched over, now we got a new company called The Deal. So, but we having a great time here in Houston. Just came out to see my son. They got me coaching the game. I thought I'd never have to coach him again, but they got me out here coaching the game, so we just having a good time.
Ivy League, man. We need to go to Ivy League. So talk about it. Like why Ivy League?
I mean, it's the best education you can get. I mean, it's not 100% set in stone, but I mean, it's hard to pass up. Ivy League, best education. You're gonna be set for life. You know, as soon as you get out of college. So that's what I'm trying to be successful in life. So that's a good route to take.
You know, we had a meeting the other day, and I told him to put the basketball, let's put it behind our back, and let's make our decision educational-wise. And we came up, hey, we like the Ivy League school.
What are some of the biggest mistakes that you've seen and athletes continue to make as they go through, you know, different levels from high school to college to the pro level?
The ability to not comprehend what money is and what money does, and not budget. Let's say you make $1 million, okay? That $1 million really is nothing but about $600,000 because you're in the high tax bracket. So, but they spend that $600-some thousand like it's $1 million. You know, and that's what happens. I saw the Broke the other night. I mean, Broke could have been a little bit more in depth because it's happening every day. Somebody gave me a rumor the other day said 80% of the guys in the NBA right now, 80%. Of those guys are living from check to check. Not none of my clients. Perfect example. Penny Hardaway been out of the league 5 or 6 years. I don't know if you look at the paper. He's getting ready to try to buy a team. That's what you want to do with these guys. That's what you want to do with these guys. So that's all. It's just they just don't understand money. They don't understand money.
You've been around for a long time.
It's good.
You know.
It's getting better. I'm happy for the Twins. The Twins done stepped the game up a little bit. It's getting back to the old days. So I'm kind of happy about that. But I mean, it's good. I think the talent level is good. It's getting better. He can get better in some areas. You know, the Twins are doing a lot of, you know, I think it's getting it back to where it used to be in terms of, you know, when we had TJ and all them guys and all them big time players. So it's getting back. So I'm happy for that. They got some good players out here. Yates looks ridiculous for a high school team.
Bravestarr beats.
Man, Brian Merritt has been around for quite some time. And when you got a legend on your wall, a New York legend, right here, some of y'all young kids probably don't know who the heck this is. Legend, man, with a young Brian Merritt.
Tell me who it is, man. Who it is?
Pee Wee Kirkland, man. Come on, man.
Pay cut when he went to the.
Pee Wee Kirkland, man. He took a pay cut from playing on the streets to go to the league, people.
What? Now he averaged what?
Like 60, 65 a game in the penitentiary league when he was in jail.
God. Who is the #1 player in 2013?
#1 player in 2013, hands down, #1 prospect and future stud, Mamadou Diani from California. 7'5", shot blocker, great hands, good touch, developing postman. Wait till he gets to college. Hopefully he goes to the right school, little school, Catholic school in Washington, D.C. He do 1 or 2 years there, top 5 pick, NBA impact player, no question.
Okay, we gonna remember this.
Superstars.
You know, one thing about this event is fun is that because you gotta have depth. And you gotta have depth, because this is when it goes and it shows you playing the 4th game of the day. We about to see what's going on right now. I think it's hard to call it, man. I'm gonna go with the Pally and all. I'm sitting on the Pally side right now.